Okay, there we go. Hey guys, I decided to hop on here and do a very impromptu live. So I'll just wait a few minutes because I just posted on Instagram that I was doing this. So not too many people know about it. And when you get on, just let me know where you're tuning in from. Hey, hey. Ooh, hey from Hawaii. Brazil, Florida. Oop. Sorry, that was disgusting. Boston, Mongolia. So for those of you guys who just joined, I was just telling everyone I decided to do a very impromptu live just to hop on here and chat with you guys. I probably won't save this live. So, ooh, hi from Malta. Oh my gosh, I was actually supposed to go on vacation in Malta like last year, but then it never happened. Toronto. Cool, cool, cool. So if you are on, I want to chat with you guys about moving abroad, making our living abroad dream a reality. So let me know in the chat for those of you who are on, like who has this dream to live abroad or travel abroad. I just want to know. Oh, hey, Michael. Michael's in Puerto Rico. So anyways, as I was saying, for any of you guys who are on right now, let me know in the chat if you do actually have a dream to move abroad, or if you just want to travel abroad. Like, let me know where you guys are at, because I have heard that I think starting, and again, this is not a news channel, but I did hear that starting in the summertime, I think vaccinated Americans will be able to come to France, which is really exciting. Love to move abroad, but yeah. Sorry, guys. From Istanbul. I know. Well, yeah, I always put it out there that I'm not a news channel just because I don't know, you know how people get. But anyways, okay, nervous to travel without a solid plan, but with COVID, it's hard. Yes. I know. With all that is this world right now, it's really hard to even think about picking up and moving abroad. I totally get it. Tanya says, would love to move abroad, but right now for travel. Oh, wow. Michael says, did you know Greece is open to Americans now who are either vaccinated? Oh, I had no idea, actually. So anyways, I did really want to talk about, and as the title of this live says, it's really important for you to take your dream of living abroad seriously if it's something that you want to do. And I know someone said that they're worried because of the state of the world right now. And it's like, I hear you, but keep in mind, we are not going to be in this forever, although we have been in it for a year. We are not going to be in it forever. And as you guys know, I recently launched the Get Over Your Ish and Plan Your Move Abroad course, which actually, something I should mention, today is the very last day to purchase the course at the discount price and get a 30-minute clarity call with me if you're interested in enrolling in the course. So today is the very last day to sign up with those bonuses. And I do have a link in my description box to the course if you guys are interested in learning more. I'll, of course, talk about it a bit on this live stream too, but just FYI, today is the very, very last day that you can get it at the discount price. And with the bonus that I recently added this week, which is hopping on a 30-minute one-on-one call with me. So we would chat over Zoom to give you more clarity before you dive into the course. Because guys, I get it. Moving abroad is not easy. If you guys watched my live stream earlier this week about just like feeling really burned out when I was living in New York City and just having no idea where to turn. It's like, I wish I had someone to just like give me clarity on like next steps and what I should do. So that's why I really wanted to add the clarity call as a bonus for you guys who sign up on or before April 25th, which is today. So just an FYI on that. So yes, let's talk about like the current state of the world and being like worried about moving abroad and whatnot. So yes, I completely agree. Like I would not encourage anyone to move abroad before the world is safe. But at the same time, I don't think that means you kind of need to stay stuck right now and not get your move abroad. Sorry, I like cannot talk right now. It doesn't mean that you need to stay stuck right now and not at least get your move abroad plan together, right? Because moving abroad takes a lot of time. And again, if you watched my live stream about, being burned out in New York City to moving to Paris, it wasn't like my move to Paris happened overnight. I want to say from the time I decided that it was the right thing for me to do to the time that I actually made the leap and actually moved to Paris, there was at least a year in between. And actually in my move abroad course, I walk you through, like, for instance, if you decide, I walk you through like an ideal like year-long move abroad timeline and exactly what you should be doing each month leading up to that year that you move in order to properly prepare yourself for the move. So I think that's definitely something to keep in mind right now where, I get it. We can't really travel. We can't really move to a different country, but it doesn't mean that you can't start to get your move abroad plan together. And that's actually a big reason why I decided to launch this course now. Even though we can't really travel, we can't really move. I personally felt like it was prime time to actually get people to start planning their moves so that once the world does open back up, they're ready to go. Because once these borders open, once we're able to travel, it's like you don't want to be sitting there like I wish I could like just get up and move, but like you don't have your plan together. But if you start now, once the world does open back up and once the world is safe, you'll be ready to go. So that's what I can say to that. If you guys are just feeling super stuck about the current state of the world, it's like there are still things that you can do now to get your plan together. And that's literally everything that I teach you in my course. So again, the course is really in order to give you the clarity and confidence you need to plan and organize your move abroad and take actionable steps towards a life that you want to live in a new country. Because I do think that things started lining up for me to move to Paris once I started to take my dream to move abroad seriously. Like once I started to contact the schools that I was interested in and, set things up for myself. Like once I really started doing that, things honestly just started working in my favor. And that's really what I want to give you guys through this course. And also do the clarity call with me. So again, for any of you guys that just hopped on the live stream, so I was just telling them that today is actually the very last day that you can sign up for the course at the pre-sale price. So at the $50 off and get the 30-minute clarity call with me. So a one-on-one call where I help you feel a bit more unstuck, or I don't even know if you say that way, where I help you get unstuck about your current situation, especially before you dive into the course. Okay, so someone says, Michael says, go get the course now. So someone asks, how many modules are in the course? So this is a really good question. So there are 4 main modules in the course, and each module, of course, has a video lesson. So the very first module is all around shifting your mindset. So in this module, you will learn how to stay grounded in the fact that making the move abroad is the right decision for you. And I decided to have this kind of shift your mindset module as the very first module because for me personally, it's like before I moved to Paris, there was so much going on. There were people telling me not to do it. Then I was really scared to take the leap myself because I had never, moved to a different country before, especially on my own with no friends and family. And I do have to say, it's like when you're making a big move or a big transition in your life, you do have to push past fear. You do have to push past doubt. At times you have to push past the guilt of just leaving people behind. So that's why I wanted to start with the Shift Your Mindset module. So it'll basically give you that clarity around, what your living abroad dream really is. What are those thoughts that are holding you back? How can you push past them and change the narrative? So that's everything that you'll learn in the Shift Your Mindset module. Then after that, I go into module 2, which is where I share with you guys my move abroad fundamentals. So in this module, I'll first walk you through how to figure out your why, so your move abroad intentions. And I think I talked about this a bit on the live stream that I did on Wednesday, that, I feel like some people just see people moving abroad and they're just kind of like, oh, that's cute. Like, I want to move abroad and take pictures by the Eiffel Tower. But it's like, moving abroad is so much more than that. And I feel like if you don't have an intention behind your move, and you don't have a real reason why you're doing this for yourself, then you'll get here, things will hit the fan, and you're just going to want to move back home. So I definitely walk you through your move abroad motive, so your intention behind your move. And then I help you figure out the best way for you to move for you. So the best route to take, whether it be studying abroad, working abroad, going with an organization. And I actually walk through the pros and cons of studying abroad, working abroad, going through an organization, and things like that. And I also give you resources in the workbook. So yes, the course is mainly video lessons, like through the modules, but it also comes with a fillable workbook with exercises, resources, and tips to help guide you through. So in the workbook, I also give you resources for finding a job abroad, finding a study abroad program. I also give you resources for any other type of organization you might be interested in, as well as some expat forums. So that's all included. So again, module 2, it's also about finding the best route for you, because also, and this has been my experience for sure, that moving abroad was a very personal journey for me. I don't think it's like a cookie cutter type of thing where you can see how one person did it and decide to go that same exact route, because of course I moved abroad to study, but not everyone is going to want to move abroad to study. Not everyone is even going to move abroad to Paris, which actually brings me to my next point in the move abroad fundamentals, which is I actually help you choose the right destination for you. And I do this through my top 10 destination deciding factors, which I also think is really important, because like I said before, not everyone wants to move to Paris. It's not everyone's dream, to live and work in Paris. There are so many other places that you can live around the world. And I think it's all about finding the best place for you. And then the last module, then the next module is reality check. So in this module, that's where I actually help you create a realistic timeline for your move abroad, and also a realistic budget and savings goal. So I walk through like all of the major expenses that I personally had before moving to Paris, and not even just before moving. I walk you through expenses to prepare for before you move, transportation, and when you move. So actually when you make the move to a new country, just to give you guys like a bit of a framework so that you aren't blindsided, and you're not sure how much money to save. Like, I really wanted to make sure I could set you guys up for success so that you could have your budget and then also create a savings goal based off of that budget. So those are the main modules. And then the last one is the Move Abroad Blueprint, which is basically your personal roadmap to moving abroad. So you get to this roadmap, obviously, by going through the course. And once you get there, it's like you literally have a plan in order for you to execute and finally make your living abroad dream a reality. So I hope that answers that question. So someone said, can you still buy later? So yes, so this is actually the pre-sale period right now up until today, which is April 25th. And then after that, it'll be open for, I think, only 2 weeks at the actual price. So you just won't be able to get the discount once it is off the pre-sale period. Oh, hi from Washington, D.C. Sorry, I'm just looking through the chat. So for anyone who just joined, I'm really just having a candid conversation about, people being intentional and, taking well, not just being intentional, but it's really about people taking their dreams of living abroad seriously, because I do feel like sometimes people see other people doing it and they don't really think that it's something that they could do, or they think it's going to be too difficult or whatnot. And I'm here to tell you that it absolutely can be your reality. I'm living proof of it. And I think that as long as you have a plan together, ooh, hello from Germany. Someone's in here from Germany, but I think that as long as you have a solid plan to make your living abroad dream a reality, it's absolutely possible. And that's literally all that I lay out for you in my course, my Get Over Your Ishh and Plan Your Move Abroad course, which today is the very, very last day for you to get it at the discount price, and also to get a 30-minute one-on-one call with me. Ooh, I used to live in San Francisco. And for those of you who are interested in moving abroad, where are you thinking of moving to? Or are you not sure? Because I actually go through that in my course, just helping you guys figure out where you could move to. Ooh, someone says they plan to travel abroad in 2021. That's amazing. Oh, so someone says, how long does it take to complete the course? How long is each module? So the course will take, so if you are literally just like looking at the video lessons, like altogether, I think all the video lessons are around 45 minutes, but each video lesson comes with like actionable steps that you actually need to complete to go on to the next module. So when I did the math, if you actually do the exercises as well as listen to the video lessons, it could easily take you like anywhere from like 3 to 5 hours to like fully complete, because I'm telling you guys, like, moving abroad is work, and I'm not going to sugarcoat that. And I literally give you guys the tools that you need to set yourself up. And it does involve you doing some research on your end, you figuring out certain things for yourself, because again, like I did it one way, but I really want you guys to do it in a way that's right for you in the life that you're working towards. So in the course, I actually prompt you to do certain things and certain tasks to help you get clear on, you know, your move abroad dream and how you want to accomplish certain things. So if you take the course full out, go through the tasks that I've laid out for you, which is what you should do if you really want to make your living abroad dream a reality, it can easily take you anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. Someone says, I plan to move back to Paris permanently. I loved it there. Oh, that's amazing. So someone says, so I was talking to my grandma about it, and she told me about her trip to the Grand Prix in the 1970s. That's so cool. Someone says Portugal and Senegal. Oh my God, I'm dying to go to Senegal, honestly. I am dying to go to Senegal. I cannot wait until things open back up so I can get there. And also, guys, I think that, and this is kind of what this move abroad to Paris was for me, it was such a powerful transformation. Like, for me personally, I think it did take me jumping out of my comfort zone, you know, making this big leap, removing myself from, you know, people and places that I was so familiar with to really discover myself. You know, like I've grown so much. I've learned so much just about myself, about the French culture. I've met so many amazing people. And I know that all of this would have never been possible for me personally if I hadn't taken this leap. And it's like, I totally get it. Not everyone is the same. Not everyone needs this like big move to a new country to discover themselves. But I know that it's what I personally needed. So if you're anyone like me who, you know, a few years ago was feeling so stuck, like I was feeling so stuck in my career in New York City, I just didn't feel like I was thriving. You know, every day felt the same. I just wasn't excited about the work that I was doing. I really wanted to change. I wanted to explore a different culture, live, study, or work in a new environment. And this is literally what this move to Paris did for me. For sure. So you guys can let me know if any of you guys are feeling like that. And if any of you guys are feeling stuck but kind of know that you eventually want to move abroad, definitely let me know too. Because, you know, and I think the reason why I like hop in these live streams and chat with you guys, and even the reason why I created this course was because I know how much this move changed my life, and I also know how much I was spinning to prepare for my move before I moved to Paris. And if I can just give you guys some insight and help you plan, help you organize, and help you just get over that hump and actually finally make your living abroad dream a reality, I'm more than happy to help you with that. And that's all that I'm kind of trying to do. Um, so no, I don't really talk about like black hair care and things like that. Oh my gosh. So no, for stuff like that, you can go to my YouTube channel. Um, I definitely admire your courage and tenacity. I know it's not the easiest. I moved from, you moved from Virginia to Germany. I learned a lot since, and I'm happy I made the move. Amazing. And for any of you guys who have moved abroad or traveled abroad, like what are some of the major life lessons that you feel like you've learned from that experience? And even to everyone else who maybe hasn't moved abroad or traveled abroad, like have you had an experience in your life where it totally shifted your perspective on things? It, you know, made way for a powerful transformation in your life? Like, let me know what some of those things were for you. Because I know it differs, across the board. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Okay, something keeps like getting on my lip every time I take a sip of water. I love these little impromptu live chats. Maybe I should do more of them. Oh, and also I am thinking of setting up a Patreon for those of you guys who are interested. And I think it's going to involve like a Facebook group and also just more live streams for you guys to be able to like chat with me more often, for me to share my insight about life abroad. So that is to come. So someone says they're getting their master's in international administration and it's helped them open their horizon. They didn't realize, oh no, that they were depressed. My new ambitions actually led me. Oh, I love that. Ooh, going to Africa for the first time. That's cool. Keep them coming, guys. So again, any life lessons that you've learned and also like any experience that you've had that's completely transformed your life. Again, for any of you guys who just hopped on, mine was, of course, moving to Paris. Like this opportunity completely changed my life. And again, that's why I share so much on my YouTube channel, why I do these live streams, why I created a course to really help you guys plan and organize your move abroad is really because, I had such a powerful transformation through moving to Paris. And I really want to give you guys the opportunity to have a similar transformation. And again, for anyone who just hopped on, today is the very last day that you can get my Move Abroad course at the pre-sale price, which is $50 off, and also have the opportunity to chat on me one-on-one with a 30-minute clarity call. And the link is in my description box. If you guys are interested in enrolling in the course, which I highly, highly recommend you do if you are looking to make your living abroad dream a reality, because I think now is the time to start planning and organizing so that when the world opens back up, you are ready to go. Because we are not going to be in this thing forever. Fingers crossed. I know that France, I was saying earlier, I know that France is, I believe, planning to open its borders to vaccinated Americans this summer. So we are not going to be in this forever. And if you really do have a dream to move abroad, I really do think that now is the time to get your plan together. Now is the time. Oh my God, Michael says again, get the course. Oh, you watched my Emily in Paris comparison. Thank you. And also, just out of curiosity, for those of you guys who are on and have been following my channel for a bit, what has been your favorite video so far? I'm very curious to know like what your favorite video is. Oh, thank you for sharing your experiences. You are so welcome. Oh, wow. So Sierra says she moved from New Jersey to Santorini, and it was definitely life-changing. It helped me think more from an entrepreneur perspective and how I can use my own talents to make a living. That's amazing. So what are you doing now, if you don't mind me asking? That's so cool. And I mean, you guys know my journey. I'm kind of like doing my own thing in Paris now, and I absolutely love it. I'm not gonna lie, the hustle is real. Like, it's definitely not a walk in the park, and you really, really got to hustle. I'm actually doing a photo shoot tomorrow just to kind of like refresh my website and Instagram with more fun Paris content. So I can't stay on this for too long today because I actually need to hop off and get prepared for that. But yeah, becoming an entrepreneur, working for yourself, it's not easy, but it's 1,000% worth it. Oh, me exploring restaurants and the sites. Yes, definitely more of that to come. And then also let me know, for anyone who's on right now, are any of you guys like considering purchasing the course and enrolling, but like maybe have a few questions and aren't super sure? Let me know, because I was also thinking I actually do have a bit of time for the next hour. So I was actually thinking of, and this is for the people who are really serious about making their dream a reality or enrolling and have serious questions about the course. I was actually thinking that like maybe the first 10 people who send me a direct message on Instagram, I could spare like maybe like 10 minutes or so today just to chat with you about the course. If you are really considering it. So let me know. For those of you guys who are on right now, again, it's like 8:30 right now. So I can be free for like the next hour or so if you just send me a DM on Instagram, just letting me know that you watched the live stream. And again, only if you are really, really interested in living abroad. And if you are thinking about enrolling in the course, but maybe aren't really sure and you just have some questions, definitely shoot me a DM. I should be able to hop on like a brief, quick, like 10-minute chat with you because I do have a bit of time. So let me know, send me a DM. And again, it's only for the first 10 people. So, because I won't be able to chat with everyone. But if you're really interested and you're in the first 10 people, we can hop on a call, a quick call, like 10 minutes, guys. Yeah, it is the right time to get your plan together, because it's like, I mean, what else? One, what do you have to lose? You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like now more than ever, because we can't really travel and move right now, it is literally the best time to start really thinking about what you want out of life, how you can plan and set yourself up to live life on your own terms in a new country. Because to do something like that does take a lot of time. Like, again, I was saying earlier, moving abroad in the way that you want to and in a way that's best for you does not happen overnight. It takes a lot of hustle, a lot of research, and you guys will see when you take my course that you will have to put in some work. I shouldn't say some work, a lot of work, because I'm not going to lie, moving abroad isn't a walk in the park. But again, if you're serious about setting yourself up, I do think that now is the time to do it, because you won't be scrambling. You kind of have the time to just breathe, since like we can't really go anywhere anyways, and just figure out the best way to do it for you. So someone says, I can only live abroad part-time because I own real estate and several businesses. Oh, okay. But that's cool. At least you can live abroad part-time. That's really cool. Someone said, the girl who moved to Santorini says, I was teaching English in Santorini. There is a huge emphasis placed on getting lessons from native English speakers because it's easier for us to explain idioms. Oh, that's so cool. And I have to say, same in France, I would say. I think that there is a huge emphasis placed on speaking with native English speakers. I actually think that, sometimes when I'm like out and I try and speak French, people will switch into English. And I think it's because they really want to practice their English. So, oh, my day in the life videos. I'm actually doing another day in the life video. I'm going to edit this week and it should be up next Sunday. And I actually have a fun collab coming up with a friend in London too. So that should be cool. Oh my gosh, someone says I'm visiting next year and want to bump into you at your favorite brunch spot in Paris. Yes. Honestly, like I really want to have like a meetup or a brunch for people who follow me who live in Paris or people who follow me and are traveling to Paris because I really would love to like meet you, get to know you guys. I think that that could be really, really cool. And we will definitely be going to brunch. So and maybe I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it. Like maybe I do it like a few times a year because of course, like for the people traveling to Paris, they're gonna be coming at like different times throughout the year. So let's see. Um, so is Paris really opening up to vaccinated Americans this summer? Oh yeah, so this is what I was actually talking about a bit earlier. So that's the word on the street right now. That's what we've been hearing, but of course we won't know until until the summertime is here. But we have been hearing that they're trying to open up to vaccinated Americans this summer. So fingers crossed, but that is what we've been hearing. Oh, someone said what meetup? No, I was just talking about how like once the world is safer, I would love to do like a brunch or a meetup in Paris with the people who live here or the people that travel here. I think that that could be really fun. Hi, living in London in a one bedroom, looking for. Oh, I actually have a whole video up about apartment hunting in Paris. And I may or may not be working on another little something for you guys who want to move to Paris. So definitely check out that video on apartment hunting in Paris. That'll help you out a bit. Oh, you guys liked my Thanksgiving video. Ooh, it's getting a little late. I need to make dinner soon too. Um, you are very welcome. So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to hop on here really quickly just to encourage you guys, whoever has a dream to move abroad, to take it seriously and to not sit on it, because I think if there's anything that the last year has taught us is that, do not wait to make your living abroad, to make any dream a reality, because you never know what could happen. I think that this past year kind of threw us all for a loop. I mean, even for me, like I had travel plans. I mean, I really wanted to explore the south of France and things like that. And of course, that I wasn't able to. Obviously, like that wasn't possible. But yeah, for any of you guys who have a dream to move abroad, don't wait on it. Again, as I shared before, yes, things are crazy in the world right now, but we aren't going to be in this forever. And if moving abroad is something that you really want to do, now more than ever is the perfect time to get your plan in place. And again, my course, the Get Over Your Ish and Plan Your Move Abroad course, will help you do just that. Like literally, once you take the course, you'll be walking away with clarity and confidence to actually make your living abroad dream a reality. You'll understand how to prepare yourself mentally and financially for the move. I walk through budget. I walk through your ideal move abroad timeline. You'll understand the best place for you to move to, especially if you're kind of not sure what could be a good place for you, but you kind of have this dream to move abroad. You'll understand the best route for you to take to move abroad, because again, guys, I'm telling you, moving abroad, it's not this cookie cutter thing. You have to do it in a way that's best for you and the life that you're working towards. And then, of course, I will help you with your move abroad intention. So just really understanding why you're moving abroad and how you plan to have it be a I cannot talk right now, and how you plan to have it be a transformational moment in your life. All of this is what you'll walk away with in the course. And just again, the course comes with video lessons, so value packed video lessons which are really geared at breaking down your move abroad into attainable goals. It also comes with a fillable workbook with helpful exercises, resources, and tips to help guide you through the course, as well as your journey to move abroad. And of course, actionable steps to help you make your dream a reality. So I was talking about this earlier, but I do prompt you in the course to do certain tasks and things like that for you to really be on your way to making the move. So all of that is what you will walk away with in the course. And again, today is the very, very last day to get the course at the discount price and to be able to have a 30-minute one-on-one call with me when you enroll. So that's all available to you guys for the next few hours. The link is in my description box. When will the Patreon be starting? Soon. I'm hoping by May. I just have to kind of get everything up and running. Oh, you like the video about doing taxes as an expat? I thought that was a really cool one. Yeah, just because, I mean, I know the struggle is real when it comes to taxes, especially when you're living abroad. So wanted to give you guys something to help you out. So cool. Well, thank you guys so much for hopping on this very impromptu live stream with me. I did just want to chat with you guys just again about making your living abroad dream a reality. And as I said earlier, if you are serious about moving abroad, if you're thinking about enrolling in the course, again, I have about 45 minutes to an hour that I'm pretty free and am more than happy to hop on maybe a 10-minute call, a quick call for those of you who are maybe having doubts. And but again, only to the first 10 people because I won't be able to talk to everyone. And yeah, I just got a notification for another thing too. But yeah, just wanted to hop on here. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. It's always so great to chat with you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.